Team from the first leg is forced upon the French. Eric Abidal's thigh injury left a straight choice between the severe pair of Eskin. If Ireland are to achieve the best result in the country's international football history, these are the 11 who initially at least have the chance to make themselves legends. The players then gather and are focused. Sana Diarra was the man. 90 minutes will decide whether it's France or Ireland who take their ticket for the plane to South Africa. Here come the signs.
So it is now or never for the Republic. It is must win. Your commentators in Paris, Matt Holland and Rob Hawthorne.
Zinedine Zidane, one of French football's greatest. It would unquestionably be the greatest result in the Irish football team's history. It's been a long day for the players waiting for this moment. It's a 9 o'clock kickoff here. Determination for the start of the second half. Here's Lawrence, cleared by Escudé, and inviting Duff into the game for the first time. Looking for Keane, and Evra sweeping up, but that's not the best clearance. Andrew is detailed well defensively. That's a lovely touch from Gorkov to get away from Whelan. Fed it just a little behind Anelka. This is Henry. Well, there is the danger for Ireland from the break.
You said it, Rob. France.
This is O'Shea, looking for Keane, who was right on the shoulder of Scalacci. Scalacci, who's only just come on, could be an interesting one from this as well, if Thierry Henry can find him. And clear by Andrews, straight to Sana Diarra, who gets a second bite at it, but can't keep his effort down. Shea Given anticipating he may have some work to do here. Rolled into the path of Anelka, and it falls to Gignac. It's another deflection of Kilban this time, and a corner. Duff clipping it across. Gallas had to head that one away. Keane was just in behind. Duff again with a cross. Lawrence looking to get underneath it. Good header away though by Evra. Keane makes a break for the middle. Andrews is in there too, and it's Liam Lawrence. And he tries to clip it across. Clear, but straight to Doyle. Will it land here for Lawrence? He won the header. Keane looking to get in here. And brave goalkeeping by Lawrence to come straight out and dive at his feet. Lawrence with a cross. Doyle with a header. Just couldn't plant a decent enough head on the end of it.
It's great play by Ireland. Lawrence's ball is brilliant. Doyle.
Kilban angles it back through for Duff. Now can he keep it in and pull it across? He has! Keane! They've done it! Game on! 1-0 Ireland! It's the equaliser on aggregate! It's the breakthrough they craved!
Well, there's no doubt, Rob, that they deserved it. They've been excellent for half an hour. They've been knocking on the door. Kevin Doyle had a great opportunity, but it's that man, Robbie Keane.
The record equalling Shea Given amongst those to celebrate. And now we'll find out what the French are made of. And they've established a lead. Here's Gorkov trying to put the pressure back on Ireland. Talented players on the bench too in Benzema.
Well, I'm really surprised that he hasn't featured.
Some headway. Anelka. No deflection to take it on target this time. It took it away from the target, but it is a corner. And to take on Kilban and Duff. Came back to Gignac, but he was being well marshalled by St Ledger. With a job very well done. Here's Anelka. Good fortune of a deflection in Dublin, not this time though.
Once again, Ireland restricting France to long-range efforts.
And there is Glenn Whelan, not with the possibility to shoot this time, but he picks out Duff with a great ball. No one there for Ireland this time. And the half-time whistle has gone. And what a first half for Ireland. They've cancelled out the advantage of France's away goal in Dublin. Robbie Keane has got one for them here in the 33rd minute. Thierry Henry, who is the influential voice in the dressing room. Some might say that perhaps that half-time has been the most crucial team talk of his career. We will also find out in the next 45 minutes if the French are to be showered with garlands or showered with garlic. Big 45 minutes ahead for Ireland, but a big 45 minutes ahead for the nation of France too, because while the fourth could produce something, as Lawrence Sweeps in a free kick and a man was left spare at the back, John O'Shea.
It's unbelievable defending from France. Great ball in by Lawrence. O'Shea's got so much time.
About to voluntarily make another one. Pulled across by Keane. Doyle lost his footing, but Lawrence arrived, and that was a good defensive interception by Patrice Evra. And runs straight into Whelan, but then retrieves it for Anelka, who tries his luck from distance. Straight at Gibbon.
Good play by Evra.
Sagna, Anelka again as the pressure builds here. Gignac looking to turn on it. It's well blocked by Sean St Ledger. French hopes rising here as the pressure mounts. Anelka, he shrugged off Dunn. Blocked by Whelan. Anelka again, he just lost his footing at the vital moment. Struggling to get away from Kevin Kilban. He does get the decision this time, and Kilban gets a card. It's a stumble. Robbie Keane nicked it away from him and got caught and has stayed down. But the chance is on here for Damien Duff! It's saved by Lloris! How crucial could that save be for the French? And Dunn has left that one, and Henry could be in here! And this time it's Given who has to come to the rescue. Chances at both ends.
This is the France chance.
Ball over here to Henry, back to Gourcuff. What a block. Paul McShane only just on, really got his body in the way then. Now Gourcuff takes over from Henry as the free kick taker, as the French look to change their luck, and he hits it indirect, and that's well held from embarrassment. Sagna, good ball in, and Anelka couldn't get his header on target though.
Good skill from Sagna. Damien Duff.
Which really would put the French under the cosh. Lawrence prodded it through. Keane! This is his chance! No! Just carried it too wide.
Well, what an opportunity for Robbie Keane. Lawrence's through ball. He skips past Gallas, he skips past Lloris. Perhaps his opportunity came when he went past Gallas.
Gourcuff down the middle looking for Nicolas Anelka to get in here. Cleared by Richard Dunn, who stayed really strong.
Not to be too much wrong with that.
Here's Keane. Robbie Keane! And Evra, who is a big threat, looking from the cross for Henry, but Anelka's ball overhit. Could Malouda find one? Forced around the outside by Lawrence. McShane was there, but Henry is quickest to react here for France, and Given gets a hand to it, and St Ledger does the wisest thing and gets plenty of distance. Looking for one final hurrah here, but still Ireland defend to the end, and they have defended to the end. World Cup finalists twice in the last 3 tournaments, but the French here have been beaten over 90 minutes by Ireland, but still the job is not done by Giovanni Trapattoni's side. Nail-biting times indeed. How's your heart rate? Another half an hour to get through yet. Now Anelka, he gets his shot away, and that was a worry.
It was a worry.
And here's Evra. It's Evra on the charge. His former role on the left side of midfield for Ireland. And the break on here for Nicolas Anelka. He's taken down, is he, by Given? The referee has taken a long, hard look at it. And is given the goal kick. Maybe just given them the impetus they need now to go on and win this in extra time. Ball in towards Keane, and they all left it. This is Evra. And it's Sidney Gobu, but the flag was up anyway. It won't count. He was offside.
It looked tight.
But the Swedish officials, in the face of public pressure, are staying very strong. It's Malouda's kick in towards Scalacci, and Henry's in there to follow it in, and Gallas was there from close range, and suddenly the French are back in control. Tragic for Ireland, and Shay Given has raced across to the referee to appeal, and is he saying there that it might have been helped in even by a hand?
It looks like the French are offside, and then I think that's it. There. There's no question he handles it. It's unbelievable. And how the referee has not seen it. There's so many bodies in the way. But look at that. It's blatant from Thierry Henry.
Well, what's that they say about the luck of the Irish? It's out tonight. Here's Gobu, and we reach the turnaround, and Ireland will be sickened by that. A controversial goal. Well, the Irish were stirred by anger after the first game and the unseemly spat at the end of it, and they need a positive reaction now to their anger. Not the sort of advantage that you would have expected a player like him to seek. It's back off Kilban. It's the French who are finishing the stronger. There's Anelka. And that's a corner. Luda's corner, it's swung in awkwardly and given, saw it late. 2 minutes left, 2 minutes of hope for Ireland. Dunn going in looking for the free kick. There's Anelka, leaned into that with his hand, surely.
And the referee didn't see it. It was the assistant referee whose flag raised the attention of the referee.
In this 1 minute, it's a kick from McGeady that Dunn somehow manages to rescue. It looked a disappointing kick, but Lloris...
Great goalkeeping. He's been magnificent.
Here's Anelka. Gobu's in the middle. Oh, that was the chance to sew it all up. And he spurned a golden opportunity. Andrews, Ireland have been cheated out of a place at the World Cup. A handball from Thierry Henry in the build-up to the goal from William Gallas has ensured that some of the pressure has lifted off Raymond Domenech. But it's a hollow victory really for France over the two legs.